What's up, y'all? H.S. Simmons here, founder of the Clean Biz Network. And we're just a network full of people, man, that want to start, grow, or already running and scaling cleaning business companies. All right. So I founded the network back in 2018, and we just been growing and growing. Now we got a network that I think we generate over about $50 million a year within the network alone. All right. So as you can see, it's a successful network. But today, I'm here to talk to you about how to manage your money in business, right? Because it's a question that we all have. I've even questioned myself recently, like, damn, am I paying myself too much or too little? You know, am I running this thing right? Is it going to continue to scale? How do we manage our money in business, right? And I'll just give you my thoughts based on where I am right now with my company, right? And so what I learned is, number one, because actually I'll tell you what I used to do, and then I'll get to what I actually learned. So what I used to do was, everything that the business made, it was mine, right? So I'm running a single member LLC. It's a pass-through company. Pass-through means that it doesn't file its own taxes. It just get claims on your personal taxes, and then you file it on your taxes, right? And so basically the way that I was doing it was, after I paid all my business expenses, all of that, anything left over was mine as the owner. I'm taking it, right? Which legally, that's okay. But after you keep growing and growing and growing, at a certain point, you need to stop that, right? Because you really want to get yourself on a set salary. And so that's what I'm starting to do now. That's what I have done. So basically, here's my rule of thumb. Once you get to about 60 grand profit, so once the business, after you pay for all the business expenses, you paid your employees, you paid all your people, right? Once your business is doing about 60 grand in profit, that's when you probably want to look into switching from just a single member LLC to finally, you want to keep the entity the same, but the tax structure. So you want to switch over and be taxed as a S corporation, which means that when you switch over to an S corporation, now you'll want to actually have to draw a salary from your company, all right? And so being that you're going to have to draw a salary, this is great because now it's going to help you set your money at a particular point. Because one thing, that mistake that I kept making too as well, and I'm guilty of this, that's what I'm telling you as I go, right? That's what I do over here. I document my journey as an entrepreneur all the way up until now. So definitely check out my old videos and look how I started compared to now, right? But anyway, so I used to basically, like I said, everything that was left over, I paid myself. But what happened was, once you get to those hundreds of thousands and 200,000 and 500,000 and all of that, right? And even million, right? Then you get to that point to where, all right, we got to draw this line somewhere, because now we don't have any cash reserves. We don't know, what's profit and what ain't. What does the business get to retain as profit? So as I was just getting to earlier, is at some point you want to switch over to an S corp, put yourself on a set salary. Now the set salary doesn't have to be high at all. You just putting yourself on salary, number one, so you can satisfy the tax obligations to do so with that S corp, right? That's the first thing. Then put yourself on like a minimum salary, but also you want to pay yourself owner draws. How much should those owner draws be? They should basically just be enough for you to survive on, right? So what you want to do is keep your personal expenses as low as possible, and then pay yourself enough. And once you get to enough, let's just say it's 60 to 100 grand a year, right? Stop it. Don't keep raising your payment just because the business keeps raising its revenue. Stop yourself. Don't be so greedy. Put yourself on a set salary, something that I've been learning the hard way. All right, stop it. And just once you get that set amount, live off of that for the next few years and really lock in on scaling that business, y'all. Now, how do you actually do it? So here's another thing that I learned. So I always you definitely want to pick one main bank account where you accept all payments through, right? So use this as your one main business checking account that all your business revenue passes through, right? Because when you go for business funding and stuff like that, they're gonna look to see where they want to see your bank statements, right? And so it's easier to track if you can, because a lot of these, especially if you go like through some online business loan places, they just want to be able to connect straight to your business bank account. So if you get collecting payments from all these different accounts, then it's hard for them to see that you actually making as much money as you telling them you do, because you got money coming in from all these different accounts. So have all your payments going through, or at least much as possible, going through that one main business checking account. Then after you get it from that one main business checking account, then you can set up another one for payroll. So then you can transfer a little from that main business to the payroll account, transfer some to your tax account, transfer some even to like your cost of goods sold account. I got one account that I use just for my cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold in my case, because I do drop shipping as well. So some of my cost of goods sold would be the things that I drop ship. So anything that I'm using to buy for my drop shipping business is going to pass through just that one account, right? But I still want the money not to go straight to that drop shipping stuff, because even the sales that I get at first, temporarily, what I was doing was all of my sales from my drop shipping would go to that same account that I used to buy my cost of goods sold for that. But I learned to switch from that. And so now what I do is, no, everything is going to go to this one main business checking account. Then we can transfer the small portion to that account, and then the small portion to the payroll account, and the small portion to the tax account, right? But you definitely want to have these things organized and separated. But just a rule of thumb, I would say collect all of your payments through that one main business checking account. Then for your personal self, how much you should pay yourself, keep your personal bills as low as possible, right? At some point, if you're going to upgrade anything, the one thing I guarantee that you can upgrade to, and I'm going to stop right here because I don't know how loud the lawn carrier is in the back, so I'm going to pause it right here and talk to y'all later in the house. Give me 1 second. And I hate to, of course it sounds like it's getting quiet now. Right, of course it's getting quiet now as I'm walking away. But anyway, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to walk in the house and see if I can find a quiet place. 1 second. I'm going to pause the video. Alright, my bad, y'all. It took me a while to find some way in here to actually get where it was quiet in my house. But anyway, hopefully it's not too loud to hear. I'm down here in this man cave, and you can hear the AC and the fans running and all that. But anyway, I was getting towards the end of the video. I forgot where I even left off. But the bottom line was, what I was trying to get you to was, have that main business checking account to collect all your payments through. Then once you get them there, then you can set up automations to where you send, parts to your business, to your payroll account, so you can pay yourself from. Send some to your tax account for tax purposes. Send some to like any cost of goods sold or whatever things you need to separate your money. But the way you collect payments would always be through that one business checking account. And that would be pretty much it, y'all. So that's really the main thing I wanted to give y'all. If you got more questions of this, or if there's a different way that you want me to speak on it, let me know. Drop your questions below. And then also make sure, if you want more stuff from me, if you just want to get in touch with me more, you can book a one-on-one with me. The link is in the description of my videos on YouTube. Also, if you want to join us in Clean Biz Network, because you're trying to build your cleaning company, you just need a mentor, or you need a network of people to build with. You need bidding calculators, proposals, CRM, everything that you need for a company, period, is in Clean Biz Network. So make sure you join us at www.cleanbiznetwork.app. And hopefully this video was able to help you. I'm out of here. Go check us out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, all right? And go to cleanbiznetwork.app to join us. Thank you.